Welcome to my home lab. In this new video, we continue with a private Docker registry. This time we use Docker Compose to install and test the Docker registry. First, we look at some information. We have the Docker website, docker.com. Here you can see how to install Docker on Fedora. We have a video on that on our channel. The info about Docker Compose and the Docker Hub site from the registry. See, it's an official Docker image. This one we're gonna install. Now we log in to our server. We go to the terminal, page, username, and the IP address. If you remember, it's 192.168.126. Password. We are logged in to the server. Do ls, and you see we have already a couple of directories from previous Docker images: Kansas, Nginx, Container Agent, SAB, NZBD, and Yacht. Now we create a new directory for our registry. So we do here, registry. Yes, and you see we have created. We go inside this directory. The directory is empty. The first thing we need to do is to create a Docker Compose file. We do Docker Compose .yaml, and we are inside. First line is services. First service we do is Docker Registry server. So Docker Registry server. For this name, you can choose whatever you want. Line, name, second, right, the image. Is Docker Registry latest. Second line is container name. Then you can choose whatever you want. I do Docker Registry server. The line is ports. Here we have an array, 5000. The first is the port on the server. Second is the port inside the Docker container. Next line is volumes. Again, array, registry. So that's the directory we're now inside, and data. Again, first part is on the server. Second part is inside the Docker container. Next part is networks. Again, array, Docker Registry, network. And for this, you can choose whatever you want. We see that in a minute. Next line, restart policy. We do unless stop. You can also choose always, but for now, unless stopped, it's okay. The last part of our service is environments. Storage, delete, enable. This means we can delete repositories inside our container. Last environment is registry. Storage again. File system. Root directory. Here we do var lib registry. This one has to be the same, but you can change that, but they have to be the same. Open one line, and the last part we do is define the networks. We have here networks, Docker registry, network. We're going to define that. Networks, Docker registry, network. Again, this one has to be the same. We do driver bridge. That's the default. So you can leave it out, but for now, we select it here. That's all for this part of the video. We go exit, you see it here, exit and save it. Exit, save modified buffer, yes. File name to write, Docker compose YAML, yes, and that's okay. Because we use for now an unsafe registry, we have to define it in the Docker file. So we go to the Docker. And you see we have here a file daemon.json. If you don't have the file, you have to create it. For now we have it already. I'm going to open it. Daemon.json. If you don't have the file and you have to create a new one, we do sudo. But for now, that's okay. See it here, daemon.json is unwritable, but I don't have to write. You see here, insecure registries. localhost 5000 or the IP address 5000, 192.168.1.26. Exit, and we go back to our home directory. Yes, you see, we have the Docker compose file. Now we can run it. So we do Docker compose up. If we have name it Docker compose YAML like this, we don't have to define it here. If you choose another name, you have to define it here. For now, we do it like that, so we can see the logs. See, running. You have to download the registry, and everything is ready. If you see here, listen on 5000, that means everything is okay. Now we can go to our browser and test it out. Now at the browser, at IP address 192.168.1.26, port 5000. If you have no error, an empty page means everything is okay. Now we go to v2 catalog, and you see repositories empty. Now we can push an image to our local registry. Therefore, we go back to terminal, open a new tab, and log in again. Username and the IP address. Password. And we are in. Now we do Docker pull and Nginx. This command pulls the Docker image and Nginx from the Docker Hub website. Enter, the latest, and we are downloading it. Almost complete. Extracting. Takes a minute. And we have the Docker and Nginx image on our server. Now we have to change that. Do that. Docker. Now we do 192, the server address, 168.1.26, 5000 port, and the name. You can choose Nginx or a different name. I do my Nginx. We also can use tag or a version. So we do version 1.0. That's okay. Now we can push this image to our registry, new registry. So we do that. Docker push the IP address from a registry, port, the name from the image by Nginx, and the version 1.0. Enter, and you see it's pushed. Only take a minute. everything is okay. Now we go back to our browser, refresh it, and you see we have the image. And also look to that image. My Nginx tags list. And you see here, name is my Nginx and the tags 1.0. Now we change again the Nginx image to, let's say, 2.5. Enter. That's okay. Now we push this image 2.5. You see the layer is already exist, but if we go to our browser and refresh it, you see we have two tags, my Nginx 1.0 and 2.5. Last example, we change the name. Let's say testing. And 32.5. Okay. Now we push it. Testing. 32.5. See, it's the same image, but see, have two versions. First, you go back to our catalog. Catalog. You see, you have two repositories. My Nginx testing. Now we can look. Testing. Tags. List. See, we have one version from testing. 33.5. So this was it for this video. I hope you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe and give a thumbs up. See you later and thank you very much.